would like to go over a brief history of the Nigerian Defense Academy for the sake of our visitors and our guests who will be wondering, how is the military institution also a degree awarding institution? The Nigerian Defense Academy was established on 5th February 1964 to provide primary military officer training for the Nigerian Armed Forces. Since its inception to date, the Academy has graduated 18,339 officers, including 470 from the following 10 sister African countries: Benin, Chad, Guinea, the Gambia, Liberia, Niger, Sierra Leone, Uganda, Zimbabwe, and the Central African Republic. Currently, Republic of Liberia, Benin, Togo, and Central African Republic have 8, 2, 4, and 9 officer cadets respectively undergoing regular cadets training in the Academy. The vision of the Nigerian Defense Academy is to produce officers with broad-based training in both military and academic subjects designed to serve as foundation for the future progressive development of officers of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Our mission here in the Nigerian Defense Academy is to provide each officer cadet with the knowledge, skills, and values necessary to meet the requirements of a military officer through military, academic, and character development. Shall we please all rise for the academic procession, please? Shall we all please rise for the procession? The procession will come in 4 groups. We'll have the graduating cadets coming in first. Then we'll have the graduating postgraduate students. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are graduating the 60th regular course of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we are graduating 35 first-class degrees of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Today we have a total of 183 cadets graduating from various disciplines of the 3 faculties of the Nigerian Defense Academy. We also have 926 postgraduate students from the Postgraduate School of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Today we have 38 second-class upper degrees to be awarded to the cadets, 108 second-class lower degrees, and 37 third-class degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession starts with the graduating cadets, followed by the postgraduate students of the postgraduate school, then equally followed by the academic lecturers and registrars and deputy registrars of the academy. The last group that will come as part of the procession will be led by the mace bearer, which is the sign of authority of the academic department, academic branch, of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Will be followed by the adjutant of the academy, up to our guest of honor, who is the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR. The Nigerian Defense Academy consists of 4 deaneries. Today the academic procession is unusually large because we have 926 graduating postgraduate students from postgraduate diplomas, master's degrees, and Doctor of Philosophy degrees from various departments. Ladies and gentlemen, while the procession is ongoing, we would like to remind ourselves the academic board of the Nigerian Defense Academy. The Dean of the Postgraduate School is Professor A.O. Ahmed. The Dean, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences is Professor C.N. Uba. Dean, Faculty of Science is Professor S.E. Oswala. Dean, Faculty of Engineering is Dr. F.O. Pioriola. And we have Dr. Y.A. Umar as the Acting Head Academic Planning Unit. We also have 4 centers of excellence in the academy as follows. Professor J.M. Wadozie is the Head Center for Military Science and Technology. Professor A.A. Lipide is the Head Center for Defense Studies and documentation. We have Professor B.C. Onusirika as the Head Center for Intellectual Property and Technology Transfer. This is a center under the Intellectual Property Office. Then we have Associate Professor Amin Alamin as the Head Center for Energy and Environment. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you all to sit down now, please, waiting for the next batch of the procession, please. Cadets and graduating, please, you can have a seat. Please, cadets, you can have a seat. Sit down. Let's wait for the next batch of the procession. Ladies and gentlemen, while the postgraduate students are still processing, we would like to remind all our invited guests to please observe the sitting protocol. There is a strict sitting arrangement in place here, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have the procession of the academic staff of the Nigerian Defense Academy walking in. The procession is led by Mrs. Afiniki Ogaoye, who is a Deputy Registrar in charge of coordination. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have our royal fathers walking in behind the academic procession. Please, we would like to remind all invited guests to please follow the direction of the ushers. We have a strict sitting arrangement, please enforce. Directors of Coordination, Logistics, Finance, ICT in the Academy, the Academy Adjutant, ladies and gentlemen, yes. It's okay. What happened? What happened?
The same podium, the president, our president,
Okay, okay. Come. What happened to the light? The national anthems of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. Nigerian Defense Academy, I shall be your compere for today's convocation ceremony. I have the honor to invite the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, to declare the convocation open. The Chairman of Council, sir.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now declare this assembly open at the 24th convocation ceremony of the Nigerian Defense Academy, constituted for the purpose of conferring honorary degrees on distinguished awardees bachelor's degrees on cadets of the 6th regular course and postgraduate degrees on postgraduate students of the Nigerian Defense Academy.
It is my pleasure to call upon the Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy, to deliver his welcome address. The Commandant, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, graduating cadets, graduating students of the postgraduate school, ladies and gentlemen, I am most delighted to welcome all our distinguished guests to the 24th Convocation ceremony of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Permit me to particularly welcome with great warmth our special guest of honor, Mr. President Commander-in-Chief, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, to this ceremony. NDA has had the honor of hosting Mr. President twice in the past 3 convocation ceremonies. This is a rare privilege which we deeply appreciate, especially considering your very tight schedules, Mr. President. We therefore immensely cherish your presence. Similarly, the entire academic community considers it a great honor to yet again receive a foreign head of state in the academy. Last year, we had the privilege of playing host to Her Excellency, the President of Liberia, Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who during our 23rd convocation ceremony here in the academy was conferred with an honorary degree. This year, we are delighted to have in our midst the President of Cote d'Ivoire, His Excellency, President Alassane Ouattara, who on this day will be conferred with an honorary degree in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the progress of the development of his country and the West African sub-region as a whole. As you may know, President Ouattara will therefore be the second foreign head of state to be so honored by the Nigerian Defense Academy. Permit me also to welcome other recipients of NDA's honorary degrees. Chief Folake Solanke, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. She has the singular distinction of being the first Nigerian female to be honored with the title of Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Also to be honored today is late Major General Maman Kotangora, retired, who will be honored posthumously, and this afternoon he will be represented by his dear wife, Hajia Halima Maman Kotangora, and other family members. I also respectfully welcome the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency Alhaji Ramaran Yaro, and all the other dignitaries that are here in our midst this afternoon. My very warm welcome also goes to the chairman and members of the Nigerian Defense Academy Council and other distinguished guests who have come to celebrate with us, including the parents, guardians, and indeed all who have come on this auspicious occasion. I welcome very, very warmly our founding fathers who were with us earlier during the personal parade, retired General Asgwa of the Indian Army, and the other Indian officers who were members of the founding team of the Nigerian Defense Academy, but who could not come for the convocation this afternoon. These retired officers were part of the pioneer Indian military officers who established the Defense Academy in 1964. They have continued They have continued to show interest in the growth and the development of the institution they helped establish almost 50 years ago. Also, we were to have the commandant of the National Defense Academy from India, but unfortunately, due to flight problems, he couldn't make it to be here this afternoon. We hope he will join us during the commissioning ceremony. Your Excellency, the Nigerian Defense Academy has continued to discharge its responsibility of training officer cadets in academic and military disciplines, as well as character development. This is to equip them sufficiently to serve as commissioned officers in the Nigerian Armed Forces and also sister countries that subscribe to our training in the academy. The tripod of training officer cadets remain the heart of existence of this academy. In this regard, efforts have been consistent in ensuring that global best practices are adopted in the Defense Academy. NDA has thus continued to improve on the facilities that are available for training of the cadets. In line with the Academy's Council Directive, NDA subscribed to the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB, Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination for its admission process. This we started with the 65th regular course, who start for the examination in April this year. Only candidates who scored the minimum cutoff mark of 180 and above, as set for other universities, were invited to write the NDA entrance examination in May this year. Out of over 35,000 candidates who applied to come to the Defense Academy as their first or second choice, only 11,000, that is 30%, met that cutoff mark. The process of weeding has further enhanced the admission process into NDA, enabling it to admit only the very best candidates in this country. This also justifies the decision to subscribe to JAMB as required by the National University Commission. Furthermore, the Academy has installed state-of-the-art electronic smart boards in all our classrooms and in all our lecture theaters. This is with a view to enhancing teaching effectively and using more modern technology. Thus, NDA has joined the league of very few universities in this country to transit from the manual to digitalized classrooms and lecture halls. We have just concluded the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM curriculum for the first year in 2012-2013 academic session. This came on the heels of the Council's approval for NDA to be a STEM center. The adoption of STEM is to give vent to the aspirations of NDA's founding fathers, who envisioned that the Academy would take the lead in technological advancement of the country. In accordance with this decision, the admission profile into the Academy has been refocused and adjusted to be 80% for engineering and sciences and 20% for arts and social sciences. The first year of running the STEM program is only foundational, and even at that, the Academy has recorded great achievements during this first year. Your Excellency, on the other hand, the military training of cadets has recorded considerable improvement in the last training year, with a view to giving cadets the required foundational depth necessary for future military professional development. For example, a lot more realism has been brought into our military training, especially in field exercises. With the assistance of Ministry of Defense, Defense Headquarters, and the services, our exercises these days have been very, very realistic, with armored personnel carriers, helicopters, fighter aircraft, and other weapon platforms being used during major training exercises, especially for the Army cadets, and also applies to the Naval and Air Force cadets. This is aside from the professional training the final year cadets receive at their respective bases. These and other training facilities help to show up the quality of instruction imparted to the cadets in the Academy. The gains from the innovation have been unprecedented, as the cadets have had the opportunity to relate theory with practice through simulation of real-life scenarios during training. In the same vein, the Academy recently revived the teaching of driving and maintenance as part of the Nigerian Defense Academy training curriculum for cadets. This was in realization of the need for officers to be proficient in driving while undertaking internal security operations or international engagements in which they may be launched immediately they are commissioned. To this end, a Center of Military Driving and Maintenance Center has recently been established in the Nigerian Defense Academy with 40 training vehicles provided to facilitate the theoretical aspect of practical training for driving and maintenance. The Federal Road Safety Corps, being the agency that regulates driving in Nigeria, is collaborating with the Nigerian Defense Academy in the training of cadets for driving and maintenance. And it is envisaged that by the time cadets pass out, they will be proficient in driving and would have obtained the driver's license before commissioning. Other infrastructural and welfare facilities have also been placed on ground to ensure effectiveness in training and well-being of cadets and staff. As a mark of recognition of the high standard of training in this academy, some of our cadets were offered training vacancies in foreign military academies to complete their final year of consolidated military training under a bilateral defense cooperation between Nigeria and other friendly nations. 12 of our cadets also left in their second year to complete their training in foreign military academies. As of date, 3 cadets are training in Brazil. That has been since October 2012. 5 joined the United States Service Academies in May this year. 2 are in Pakistan and Nepal, and we have others that are preparing to go to India. I am glad to report that all our cadets in these foreign academies are acquitting themselves exceptionally well in their training. It is worthy of mention that 2 out of the 5 cadets in U.S. Service Academy are female cadets. I am therefore glad to inform this distinguished audience that our female cadets are holding up in training and even excelling. At the postgraduate level, Your Excellency, the NDA Postgraduate School has continued its mission of providing higher academic education to its former cadets as well as members of the civil populace in line with the town and gown philosophy of most universities. The Academy has continued to conduct the Masters in International Affairs and Defense Studies program for the senior course students at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, for the 3rd year running. Distinguished guests, it is now my pleasure to report on the highlights of today's convocation. A total of 178 cadets are graduating with bachelor's degrees. 8 of them are foreign cadets from the Republic of Liberia. The distribution of the cadets by faculty are 90 are from Arts and Social Sciences, 35 from Faculty of Engineering, while 58 of them are from Faculty of Science. Furthermore, a total of 926 postgraduate students will be graduating, and comprising 10 of them who are PhDs. .566 566 of them will be obtaining their master's degree, while 350 will be obtaining postgraduate diplomas in various disciplines from 3 faculties of arts, social sciences, engineering, and sciences. Let me seize this opportunity, Your Excellency, to congratulate all our graduating cadets and students for their hard work and steadfastness, which has resulted in today's graduation. NDA will be 50 years old on 26 January 2014. The Golden Jubilee is considered a landmark event in the life of the Academy, and it is thus worth celebrating. Therefore, the Academy intends to organize a grand celebration to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of its existence. It is envisaged that the activities to be mounted will capture the Academy's history, our values, and other aspects, while projecting its uniqueness as both a military academy and a university. The Academy uses this medium to invite all our invited dignitaries to join us in the celebration, which will commence January 2014, and culminate in the passing out parade and convocation for 61st regular course cadets and postgraduate students in September 2014. This juncture, Your Excellency, I wish to express our gratitude for the encouragement and the support we have continued to receive from the visitor to the Academy, His Excellency, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Sir, we are most grateful, too, for the direction that we have continued to receive from you. We are also grateful to the Honorable Minister of Defense, the Chairman, NDA Council, and all the other members of the Council for their direction towards the success of training activities in the Nigerian Defense Academy. I wish to assure you, sir, that we shall continue to make prudent use of the resources and facilities placed at our disposal. The impact of your positive support will continue to show in the quality of our graduate officers who are reported to be doing quite well in the field. I also wish to place on record the tremendous support of the National Universities Commission and the Tertiary Education Trust Fund. Along with other benefactors, their contributions and guidance have in no small measure helped to position the Nigerian Defense Academy as a center of excellence that it has become today. I must also not fail to acknowledge the roles of the Defense Industries Corporation, the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, One Div Nigerian Army, and Headquarters Training Command of the Nigerian Air Force. They have all continued to support us, and also our sister universities and military establishment for the year 2012-2013. I thank all our hosts, especially the government of people of Kaduna State, for their numerous support, as well as allowing us the freedom to function. Before I take my seat, Your Excellency, permit me to mention the case of ex-cadet Nuhu, who is one of the graduates at today's ceremony. Ex-cadet Nuhu, step out. Your Excellency, ex-cadet Nuhu was a member of the 59 regular course, the course that passed out last year. He had an accident 2 years ago and could not cope with the physical aspects of the training. However, he was able to complete his degree requirement. The case of ex-cadet Nuhu is particular of mention. Even with his incapacitation, he was resilient, he was determined, he was resolute in his desire to serve in the armed forces of Nigeria. Unfortunately, after spending a number of months in the hospital here, including treatment overseas, his physical condition did not allow him to continue. I made the painful decision, Your Excellency, to withdraw him from training in the academy about 6 months ago. Fortunately, he had completed the academic aspect of his work, so today he is a graduate of the Defense Academy. However, he will not be commissioned as an officer. To encourage him, the Nigerian Defense Academy employed him as a graduate assistant. Furthermore, the Nigerian Defense Academy is paying for him to do a postgraduate course and hopefully to end up obtaining a PhD. It is hoped that when his classmates who are in the military keep rising, he will rise in the academic field and eventually someday become a professor and maybe the provost of this academy. Your Excellency, I thank you once again for the tremendous support we keep receiving from the government. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Confinements of Degrees. We shall begin with admission to bachelor degrees, starting with the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy, sir, the cadets who will now be presented to you have fulfilled the degree requirements of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and in learning to be conferred with the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences of the Nigerian Defense Academy. I therefore call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences to present the graduates.
I now present the graduates of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, Department of Economics and Management Sciences, Department of Geography, Department of History and International Studies, Department of Languages, Department of Political Science and Defense Studies, Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir, I have the honor to present to you these cadets of the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences who have successfully met the degree requirements of Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and learning to be conferred with the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, as the case may be. I now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, to please step forward and confer the degrees on the cadets.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, by the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academy Council, I confer on all of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Congratulations.
Next is the Faculty of Engineering. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir. The cadets who will now be presented to you have fulfilled the degree requirements of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and in learning to be conferred with the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of the Nigerian Defense Academy. I therefore call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering to present the graduates. The Dean of Engineering, please.
I now present the graduates of the Faculty of Engineering, Department of Civil Engineering, Department of Electrical Electronic Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir, I have the honor to present to you these cadets of the Faculty of Engineering who have successfully met the degree requirements of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and in learning to be conferred with the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, to please step forward and confer the degrees on the cadets.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academy Council, I confer on all of you the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Faculty of Science. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir. The cadets who will now be presented to you have fulfilled the degree requirements of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and in learning to be conferred with the degree of Bachelor of Science of the Faculty of Science of the Nigerian Defense Academy. I therefore call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Science to present the graduates. The Dean of Science, please.
I now present the graduates of the Faculty of Science, Department of Biological Sciences, Department of Chemistry, Department of Mathematics, Department of Computer Science, Department of Physics. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir, I have the honor to present to you these cadets of the Faculty of Science who have successfully met the degree requirements of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy in character and in learning to be conferred with the degree of Bachelor of Science. I now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, to please step forward and confer the degrees on the cadets.
By the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academy Council, I confer on all of you the degree of Bachelor of Science of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Next is the postgraduate school. Admission to higher degrees or postgraduate diplomas. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir. The persons who will now be presented to you have fulfilled the status and regulations of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be conferred with the postgraduate diplomas in their various disciplines. I therefore call upon the Dean of Postgraduate School to present the graduates.
I now present the postgraduate diploma graduates of postgraduate school. The following are the programs by department. Postgraduate Diploma in Public Admin, Department of Economics and Management Sciences, Postgraduate Diploma in Management, Postgraduate Diploma in Accounting and Finance, Department of Geography, Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Management, Postgraduate Diploma in Remote Sensing and Geographical Information, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Postgraduate Diploma in Electric Engineering. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir, I have the honor to present to you this graduate of postgraduate school who have successfully met the requirement of the Nigerian Defense Academy to be conferred with postgraduate diploma in the Nigerian Defense Academy. I now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council to please step forward and confer postgraduate diploma on the graduates.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academic Council, I confer on all of you postgraduate diploma of the Nigerian Defense Academy in your various disciplines. Congratulations.
Admission to higher degrees of masters. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir. The persons who will not be presented to you have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be conferred with the higher degree of masters of their various faculties and departments. I therefore call upon the Dean of Postgraduate School one more time to present the graduates.
I now present the master degree graduates of the postgraduate school. The following are the programs by departments. Department of Geography, Master of Science Geography Population, Master of Science Geography Climatology, Master of Science Geography Environmental Management, Department of Economics and Management Sciences, Master of Science Economics, Master of Science Accounting, Department of History and International Studies, Master of Art Military History, Master of Art International Studies, Master in Development Studies, Department of Political Science and Defense Studies, Master of Science Defense and Strategic Studies, Master in International Affairs and Defense Studies, Master of Strategy and Security Administration, Master of Public Admin, Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, Master of Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Master of Engineering Production, Master of Engineering Energy, Department of Biological Sciences, Master of Science Ecology and Environmental Studies, Department of Chemistry, Master of Science Chemistry, Material Science and Explosive, Department of Mathematics and Computer, Master of Science Mathematics, Department of Physics, Master of Science Nuclear and Radiation Physics. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academic Council, sir, in the name of Postgraduate School and by the authority of the Academic Board, I have the honor to present to you this graduate of Postgraduate School and those absent for sufficient reason who have successfully met the degree requirement of the Nigerian Defense Academy to be conferred with high degrees of Masters of the Nigerian Defense Academy in their various disciplines. I now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academic Council, to please step forward and confer the degree on the graduates.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academic Council, I confer on all of you the Nigerian Defense Academic degrees of Master of Science, Master of Engineering, Master of Arts, or Philosophical Masters in your various disciplines, as the case may be. Congratulations.
Lastly, admission to higher degrees of Doctor of Philosophy. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir. The persons who will now be presented to you have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Nigerian Defense Academy and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the higher degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the various faculties in the Nigerian Defense Academy. I therefore call upon the Dean of the Postgraduate School to present the graduates.
I now present the Doctor of Philosophy degree graduates of the Postgraduate School. The following are the program by departments. Department of Economics and Management Sciences, PhD Management, PhD Economics. Department of History and International Studies, PhD Military History. Department of Mechanical Engineering, PhD Production Engineering and PhD Energy Engineering. Department of Chemistry, PhD Chemistry. Department of Physics, PhD in Nuclear and Radiation Physics. Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, sir, in the name of the Postgraduate School and by the authority of the Academy Board, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the various degrees of Doctor of Philosophy of the Nigerian Defense Academy. I now call on the Chairman, Nigerian Defense Academy Council, to please step forward and confer the degree on the deserving students.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority of the Nigerian Defense Academy Council, I admit you all to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the Nigerian Defense Academy in your various disciplines. Congratulations.
That concludes the end of the Confinements of Degrees. On behalf of the Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy, I congratulate all our new graduates. Shall we applaud them one more time? It is now time for presentation of certificates. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for want of time, we shall skip the presentation of certificates to the bachelor's and master graduates. Only the postgraduate graduates, the Doctor of Philosophy graduates will be called forward. I wish to inform this august audience that 10 PhD graduates are convocating today. All of them who are present will be called out to receive their certificates. Lubabatu Ahmad Kwambo, PhD Accounting and Finance.